Spurs fans, Paul the Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. I hope we're all tickety-boo. Tickety-boo, sun's up. I might have a day off today. I haven't had a day off for bloody ages. 7:36 a.m. on May the 15th, 2025. Man alive, it's 25. Wouldn't you know it, eh? I'd like to start the stream as usual by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land from where I'm streaming today, the Wallamedical people of the Darug Nation, Ingani Warramee. Pay my respects to your elders past, present and emerging. Recognise it. No treaty again. No treaty again. What's going on in this bloody country? I'm sure they're working on it. Always was and always will be Aboriginal land. How are we all going, folks? How are we all going? Now, I put a pinned comment in because I woke up this morning. There's a message from Steve Perryman saying he's done a new podcast, so I've just watched it. What a way to wake up, man. Steve Perryman and Keith Birkinshaw with Howard and Tom, a couple of fans. Really good stuff, man. Really good stuff. And, it made me think about what we're on the verge of achieving here at little old Tottenham Hotspur. Now, I know, because Steve's told me that around every Christmas time, all those players from the 80s get together and have a lunch and sharing, life experiences from something they did 40 years ago, man, in the early to mid 80s, Clive Allen, Hoddle, Ardiles, Graham Roberts, Paul Miller, all of these people meet up, Tony Galvin, because they shared something with each other that was so special. And look, these guys love talking about their successes with fans. From what I can tell, they never fed up with talking about it. But you imagine that, man. The people you can really have that conversation with are the people you did it with. So it creates something incredibly special for players that lasts the rest of their life. We could be doing that right here at Tottenham in less than in a week's time now, isn't it? It's a week's time. It's Thursday. We'll be lifting the cup up this time next week. Sonny will, hopefully. And, it's going to create something special for a lot of us, give us something to talk about ad nauseum forever, and it'll give the players something. They'll be bonded for life, man. And you can see that Steve and Keith still, they've got that understanding, man. And it was great to hear Keith Birkinshaw talk, because I haven't really heard too much interviews and stuff with Keith Birkinshaw. And he's a man that's worth listening to. He really is. And I it's funny, like, he's quite a dour Yorkshireman, straight down the line. And I'm thinking this, and the same with Bill Nick. These straight down the line people created the most exciting Tottenham teams. Bill Nick with what he did. And then Keith Birkinshaw, that team. Whenever I think of Tottenham, whenever I think of my favourite 11, it's always Clements, Houghton, Miller, Roberts, Perryman, Ardiles, Hoddle, Villiers, Galvin, and Crooks and Archibald. I mean, that's the team I love. And Keith Birkinshaw assembled all these bits, a bit of homegrown, a bit of overseas, a bit of whatever, to create something magical, man. So we're doing it again. We're doing it again next week. Come on, you Spurs, let's go. Fucking great. Once you win, and there's a couple of interesting things they said. Like I think it was Steve or Keith, one of them said, once you've won your first trophy, you're halfway to winning your second. I mean, it's true, isn't it? Just these obvious things that just make sense, that don't get talked about. Now it's all fucking stats and bollocks. And, oh my God, the permutations that people will go to, when they're just forgetting what the game's about. It's bloody football. That's it. It's football. It's not rocket science. It's just football. So there we go. There's the link there. I've put that in. It's really worth listening to, man. It's good stuff. Really good stuff. I think it's one of the crimes of internet, man. How can I have more subscribers than Steve bloody Perryman, eh? How can that happen in the world? It's ridiculous. Anyone that's following any Spurs channel anywhere should be watching Steve Perryman. It's just a no-brainer. So get over there and like and subscribe. Anyway, here we go. I've got a show. He's limping along. Got 24 people watching. That'll do. Hello, everyone. Rowan, hello, man. Troublemaker. Rowan's another troublemaker. Just days away from glory. There we go. And YouTube is only talking about who they want. Ins and outs. Is that Instra's out? Hang on. He's followed it up. Oh. Here we go. Instead of Ange and how easy our road to the Europa League final has been. Oh, it's been a piece of cake, man, isn't it? What a doddle. I was watching a few of the highlights on the road to the final last night. Man, we've had some magic moments. Elfsborg, Dane Scarlett, Ajayi and Mikey Moore scoring goals. I mean, there's a story, isn't there? It's brilliant. Fucking strolled into the final. Well, how come that we're the only one that done it then, eh? If it's that easy, why didn't bleeding Galatasaray do it? Or Roma? Nah. It's too hard for them, wouldn't it? It's too hard for every other team apart from us and Manchester United. We can do them. Yeah, easy. Oh, what the fuck are people on about, dude? Ronnie Canuck, hello, man. Member of the commune. In fact, Rowan's a member of the memberships and super chats are available. Gutty for Dicky, yeah, I just saw a bit of news about that. Well, it's been our season, isn't it? We'll be back better and stronger next year. We'll learn from it. Gutty for Dicky, but we got this. Here, come on, you Spurs. Tottenham Oak here, that's it. Happy clapping, all the way to the Europa final win. We want it. We want it more than Manchester United, don't we? We deserve it more. Well, I don't know about deserve, that's what I'm going to say. We found him. We found Lord Lucan. He's been on the internet all these years. Josh Keeley in a penalty shootout in the playoffs right now. Oh, is that right? Well, keep them peeled. Sorry, and you're a bad man. You're responsible for me shedding a bit of a tear yesterday. Because, I watched the Spurs YouTube thing with the kid with cerebral palsy, and I remember him a few years ago. Bloody hell, man. That was the bit that made me choke up a bit was when Sonny came in, and the kid's reaction, and it was just it's a good moment, wasn't it? But hey, fair play to that lad and his parents, man. They're doing it the hard way, but they're doing such a good job, eh? Bloody hell, man. What a good kid. So thanks for the tears, Yasarian. More importantly, bees. Hope everyone is doing well. Can't wait to unconditionally support. What are you, some sort of subversive? And manager in the next game and every game after that. Come on, you Spurs. It's not fucking hard, is it, man? Some people just don't grasp that. Rowan, you deserve to win this top. Oh, that's it. Come on, you Spurs, man. What time is it? Fuck it. Yeah, it's near enough, wasn't it? Near enough. Oh, hang on. Wow. Trumpet antidote. Sean Earl, happy birthday, man. Good evening from Scotland. You're sorry, we'll check out the podcast. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. It's good. It's food for the football soul. Really is, man. Sean Earl just come off watching Oso Spurs podcast, feeling better now. Good. I'm glad they put a bit of a spring in your step, man. It's what we should all be fucking doing at the moment. Hey, we're in a final. We're still in a final. I know I keep going on about it, but we're still there, aren't we? Jennings, yeah, just see Jennings was a bit before my time, so, just a little bit. I did see one game with Jennings in it, but he was playing for Northern Ireland, saved a great shot from Glenn Hoddle. He's about 90. Gronny can act. Oh, is it fucking hell? All right. Yes, there we go. We got the Ronnies in. Martin, hello, my good man. Hello, Martin. Philip L. Hello, Paul and everyone. May the 21st, 22nd. The world is round. We will not be denied. Or it sounds. We will not be denied. Something like that, eh? Yes. It's happening. It's happening. Got a few injuries again, though. Bollocks, eh? Fuck. I don't know. We beat Man United when we had less players. Beating them 3 times this year. Beat them 4 is easy, eh? Marking, this time next week we're going to be champions. Europa League champions. When you've won your first cup, you're halfway to winning your second. Makes sense to me. Lucan, so Josh Keeley, what's happening? Fill me in. Did he do it? Hey, there are parallels here, Sean. There certainly are. Shades of 84, no Clements, Hoddle and Perryman. Yeah, they talked about that in the Steve Perryman podcast. Yeah, homegrown players, man. And they did it, didn't they? And Graham Roberts, captain, scored a goal. That's how you bloody do it, man. So, hey, I'd love to say if they can do it, so can we. I mean, we can. But that was a special team. Special team. Still, we got a chance to be special as well right now, right today. How about that, eh, folks? Got me soup, midget. Morning, Oz, baby. Oh, bummer for Kulu. 3 at the back. 3 at the back. He's shaking it up a bit. Destiny and Pedro bombing up. Sonny is number 10. Soup measured for the final. Have you put on a bit of weight? Do you have to, let the trousers out a bit now, Gazza? Just let them out a little bit. Zumac. Come on, you Spurs. 2025 Cup Europa Cup Champion. Let's go. Drop the French. Allez. Allons-y. Let's go, man. That's it. Here we go. Sean, not Sean. How did I get that name mixed up? Sundeep with a paragraph, all right. Let's have a sip of water before we tackle this one. It's like War and Peace. Morning, evening, everyone. Hello. Sorry if you've mentioned this before, but have you seen the interviews with Spurs players? Love the look of confidence on Van der Ven's face. Asked if we could win. Of course, yes. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing the players. Actually, I don't often watch player interviews, but I've been watching them just to see if there's a glimmer of what you're talking about, Sundeep. There certainly is, man. They want it, don't they? You look at the countenance of our players talking about this, as opposed to Amorim et al. It's like, oh, fuck it. Nah, it's bollocks. I think we've won already. Oh, I don't know if that's true. Yeah, we've won already. Fuck it. Arsene Lubin, hello, man. Hey, Paul, hello, man. Not doing the best overall, but I know this is the best place to get positive, life-loving vibes. That's it, man. Besides, we're in the final. We're in the final, man. Even if you're totally shit and fucking on your back and whatever, we're in the final, man. How about that? All right, here we go. Let's give this a bit of breaking news because I'm sure it is. Breaking news from they found him, Lord Lugan. Leyton Orient in the playoff final. Josh Keeley made The only save of the shootout. Hey, here we go. As a sign for the future. Well done, Keeley. Well done, Leyton Orient. I hope we don't have a penalty shootout. But hey, happened last time when we won it, so there's nothing to be worried about, is there? Raw name is like fucking Man United, mate. Man United. Have you seen our record against Man United? They don't want it. They don't want it. Lucan, if Leyton Orient go up for the championship, wouldn't be against loaning both Donnelly and Keeley back to them. Right. Give them another year or 6 months, you reckon? They've been amazing there. The fans love them. And it's a step up in league all in one. Well, and I had a couple of Leeds United fans in the car the other day. And apparently Manuel Solomon's had a bit of a run near the end. And I asked him about Joe Rodon, thinking I'm not going to hear much good here. Apparently he's brilliant. He's playing really well for Leeds. So well done to him, you know. Sean, we want it. We need it. We're going to win the final. We're going to win the final. I know. Let's see, is it all doomy and gloomy out there still? I don't watch any of this shit. Let's have a look. Tottenham. Just, you know. Oh, yeah, Ange did an interview on TNT Sports. Talking a bit, you know. Emerim saying he's far from quitting. What a weird thing to say. There's a bit of Ali G. Kulu's out. Apparently, it's a must-win game for both Man United and Spurs. I don't know how that works, because only one. Don't think they understand football. So Decky's had knee surgery. It's about, I can't. It's too much scrolling. Jim Brent, oh, hi. Hey. Sean Hill, Josh K got called up for Senior Ireland squad today. Bloody hell, man. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Peter Papa Dimitru. Even though he is a Scouser. Surprise, surprise! Fuckers. All the neutral supporters... scrolls off the page. Fuck me. All the neutral supporters from down under are fired up, Paul. Yes. Including this Scouser. Just saw the interview with Ange. Build. That's what we're doing. You know. Hey, it's going to be good, man. It's going to be good. Arsenal Ruben just saw the championship table. Seems like we've got the same old candidates coming back up, have we? Bouncing around like they've, you know. I suppose it's fun for if you're a fan when you win a cup every other year or something. Sundeep Patel, the players have a great chance to be immortalised. Yeah, that's right, man. Bonded for life, dude. Bonded for life. Where's me nicotine gone? Did I not? Oh, there it is. There it is. Whoa. Getting panicky there. Whoa. I can't remember any of Tony Parks' games, but I remember that save as if it was yesterday. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and Keith Birkinshaw talks about that choosing Parks because he said Clements wasn't fit enough. And so he stuck with the guy that had been playing, Tony Parks. I mean, these are the ballsy calls that you got to make as a manager. And if you get it wrong, it's obvious, isn't it? Every manager makes mistakes, though. They're not perfect. But when you get it right and you look back and you think, whoa, that was a big call. And he got it right. Suit measured. Yeah, got a Scouse mate who's going to wear white Hummel. That's it. Remember when Spurs owned Hummel? That's when Irving Scholar started doing business. There's another thing that Steve, I think Steve Perriman says it. He says, I know Keith Birkinshaw, because they're talking about his, how he left Spurs. And it was like the board and the owners thought they knew more about football. This is still the case. That's why, when people are on about Levy out, fucking hell, I was Scholar out, I was probably Wales out, Owners are always cocked. How can they possibly know more about football than footballers, dude? And managers, they just can't. They can't. It doesn't make sense, does it? How can they? They think they're an expert on everything. That's what society does. It's like, as soon as people have got money, we just assume they know everything about everything. Like, you get Bill Gates talking about quantum physics. What the fuck does Bill Gates know about physics? Fuck all. He's not a physicist. So you get owners and they make football decisions. Oh, buy that player and sell that player and pick him. They haven't got a fucking clue, have they? But they've got money, so we go, oh, yes, master, 3 bags full. Fuck off. Zumac. Here's a stat. Oh, here we go. If Ange pulls this off, when he pulls it off, he becomes the fastest manager to a European trophy. Is that right? Lim. Next closest is Nicholson for about 4 years. Not bad for someone out of their depth. Well, yeah. Yeah, this would be Ange's 4th European campaign. Are we including that? Or are we just saying when he starts off at a club? But either way, 4 years is pretty good. Equals Bill Nick, yeah. Although that was only because we were dudded in 1962 by a bent referee playing Benfica. We would have been European champions if it wasn't for that in 62. Still, it's before I was born, but it still hurts. Mark N. Donnelly and Keeley took all the awards at the Orient End of Year Awards. Fantastic, man. Fantastic. Rowan, Luton got relegated again this season after being relegated from the. Have they been relegated? I haven't looked at the. At the old Division 2 for a while because it's not called Division 2. It's like, oh, what the fuck do they call it? I go through this every time. Was it a Championship League, English Football, EFL Championship? That's what it is, isn't it? Division 2. All right, so Leeds Burnley came back up, and then there's some sort of stuff going on for a playoff. Luton, bloody hell, Plymouth Argyle. The Wayne Rooney effect didn't really happen there, did it? Cardiff go down as well. Oh, well, let's have a look at League One. Leyton Orient. They're in the playoff final. Well done to them. It's just popped up. There we go. Birmingham. Fuck, they got a lot of points. 111 points. Shit. Wrexham second. Then there's a few people bobbling around. And who went down? Bristol Rovers, Cambridge United and Shrewsbury. League 2. Doncaster and Port Vale. Bastards. And then going down, what is it? 1 or 2? Fucking Carlisle, Morecambe. Ah. Oh, well, there you go. It's exciting stuff, isn't it? There's a rundown. I do it about twice a year of leagues that ain't what we are in. Arsene Lubin. Losers already writing our potential win back off. I've seen all bunch of twats now complaining about how they shouldn't let Europa League winners Yeah, fucking Arsene Wenger. They shouldn't let. Shouldn't. Who? Who are these fucking people, eh? Shouldn't. Fuck off. Shouldn't let Europa League winners get Champions League place. Oh, well. They can should and shouldn't all they like, but it's going to happen, isn't it? Unlucky. Change the rules next year. We won't give a fuck. Ted Lasso, fucking Jim Dunn, beefcake. Morning one, that's it. Spurs #1. Our march to European glory continues. Get out, get on board or get out. Do that. That's it. Back the manager. Arsene Leben. Ange pretty much very accurately said. Few caveats in that. Spurs does weird things to people. I know. It's weird, really. Yeah. Yeah, when he's talking about Arsenal, yeah, if it was Arsenal, do you reckon that people would be talking about this Europa League shit? Not getting in the Champions League? Of course they fucking wouldn't, man. Not a chance. Dr. Johnny D7, join on thou Spurs, lift the trophy 4th hence. Wow, we're getting a bit Shakespearean. Hey, here he is, with a bit of Jimmy Hill.
Spurs with the high ball. They've already made that obvious that they've seen the weakness in the air in the Spurs defence. They're going to try and threaten that, but Spurs have still got the...
Spurs won. So, yeah. We'll take more care of you, Archibald. Leyton Orient have just booked their place in League One playoff final. Keeley saved a penalty in the shootout, of course. It's a... Can't you see the signs? The signs are there. Penalty shootout saved by a Tottenham fucking goalkeeper. Jeez. It's going to happen. Well, I hope you don't go to penalty shootouts, but, you know. Donnelly played his part too. Fantastic. Fantastic stuff. Arsene Lubin. We're living in a weird anti-intellectual age. Oh, aren't we just, man? Well, all the people that think are intellectuals are morons. They've just got money. Maybe they look a bit fucking nerdy, although, like Mark Zuckerberg, he's turned cool. He's had some sort of man operation. He's had gender-affirming surgery, that guy, hasn't he? Makes himself look more manly. He don't know fucking anything, no. Talk to him about life, the universe and everything. He's just some rich nerd. These fucking nerds. We're all proficiencies under scrutiny except one. The parasitic proficiency of being a rich twat. Yeah. Yeah. How many people have they ripped off and suddenly you're the best of everything? I know, dude. Why doesn't anyone say to Elon Musk, actually, Elon, there are some slight flaws with your colonising Mars plan. One, there ain't enough fucking gravity, so I don't know about living there and having children and shit. I don't think that's going to work. Radiation fucking everywhere. The temperature's fucked. Maybe there's not enough water there. There's no air. There's no air. What? You go, there's no fucking air. Even in Antarctica, you go outside, you're not going to die immediately from asphyxiation. But no one seems to say that. They just go, oh no, he's rich. He's rich. We're going to Mars. We're going to colonise Mars. Go humanity. We've got a plan B planet. What bollocks? Gravity. Gravity. That's it. Done. Finished. We just turn into blobs of fat and no bones and then die. Fuck me. Ronald M. How can you possibly sack a manager who's won a cup and qualified for the Champions League? Well, I don't think it's going to happen, man. I think we're going to stick with him. I think we are. You can't just dismantle that. It'd be nonsense, man. Absolute nonsense. And, one of the arguments seems to be, oh, we can do it in Europa League. Why can't we do that in Premier League? Well, maybe we fucking can. How about that? At least we've got something we know we can work off, eh? It's not like we're shit everywhere. In Europe, we've been fantastic. We've been the team of the tournament, haven't we? We have. Dominant. Getting better every round. Daniel Huang. Hello, Daniel. Spurs 17th and in the finals is wild, I know. It's brilliant. Surely this is Son's biggest chance of finally lifting the silverware. Well, it is this year. Who knows what next year brings, but I'd love it, man. I'd love Son to lift that trophy. Wouldn't that be great? Be fantastic. Yeah, Jim Brent, Wenger. Former leader of the arseholes. Yeah, the fucking Misterons. Always putting the boot in the Spurs. They killed our parrot. Fuck off. Fuck off.
This is the voice of the Misterons.
Just keep your gob shut about Spurs. What the fuck do you know? Not you, Jim. St. Luban, Europa League has been seen as a prestigious European trophy. Yeah. Of course it is, until Spurs have the chance to win it. Yeah, then it's like fucking useless, isn't it? It's, hey man, let them say what they will say, because we're going to win this. And how about then? You know, we win this, Champions League, shortcut to Champions League. Fuck Premier League, that's the hard way of doing it. We'll do it the harder way. We'll do it the fucking harder way. The European Super Cup then in August. Wow, man. Tottenham Hotspur versus Inter Milan or PSG. Fuck me, what a game that'll be. Brilliant. Because the only time Spurs would have qualified for the Super Cup, because it used to be the Cup Winners' Cup versus the European Champions, because the Cup Winners' Cup was the second ranked, it was ranked above the UEFA Cup. Still, I mean, all three cups are good, you know, but the Super Cup was Cup Winners' Cup and European Cup. So I'm not sure if there was a Super Cup in 1963. I don't know. Don't know if it was or not. Anyway, there is now, and we're going to be fucking in it. How about that? And the Europa League, I mean, it's a combination of the UEFA Cup and the Cup Winners' Cup. So to say it's not prestigious is bullshit, mate. Fucking bullshit. Boxing kangaroo. No, that's the wrong one. Seconds out, round one. In fact, I think I'll watch Rocky 3 today. I watched Rocky 4 the other week. I feel like a bit of Clubber Lang. You're a bum. With Kulu now ruled out, yeah, bollocks. I'm just hanging to see Ange pull a surprise move to fill the missing piece of the puzzle. Oh, who knows what it'll be, man. We've just about, so we got, who's fit? Benson Basuma Sarr for starters. Okay. So we got a midfield. And then Gray, maybe. He's been a bit overawed in the last couple of Premier League games in midfield. But, hey, he'll get there. Who knows, man? Who knows? I mean, what are we going up against? Fucking Man United, eh? Sandeep Patel. It's possible for a non-league side to be in the Champions League. Unlikely, but the rules allow it. How's that work? If a non-league team wins the FA Cup, then they get into Europa League, and then they win Europa League, then they're in Champions League. So it is it could happen, I suppose. Sean L, hit the like button. Hey, let's have a look at my intelligence-ometer. It's been going down again. Fuck me. I'm getting dumber every day. Oh no, it's static. My brain has stabilised. 4306. Thanks, everyone. Hit the like, whatever that is. Rowan, why isn't universal basic income a thing? Well, fucking hell, here we go. These are questions. I don't know, man. It should be by now. I remember, there's clips you can see of programs like Tomorrow's World from the 1960s or, documentaries from the 1960s where it'd be, what's life going to be like in 1990? And we just got all machines and shit doing stuff, which frees up more leisure time to play tennis and just fuck about. Hasn't turned out that way, has it? All the automation means we just get fucking less somehow. The fat cats get all the cream and we have to work harder to justify our existence instead of just like, yeah, we've got a computer program that does that now, so we don't need to pay you, but we will pay you as part of the social contract that keeps cohesiveness and shit. Nah, I'll just take the money for myself. I'll just fucking take that and put it in my big fat cat pocket. That's what's happened, isn't it? I think UBI would be a brilliant thing. Kevin Marr, hello, hey, my favourite hippie. Yeah, there's a big long list of them. Kevin Marr, just heard the news about Kulu. I'm gutted, I know, man. We will prevail. Yusarian, nerds would tell you the meaning of life, universe, and everything is 42. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like no one's heard that fucking one before. At least in first calculation. Oh, I know, man. Oh, nerds, man. I mean, I like nerds, but rich nerds are just cunts, aren't they? They think they know everything and they fool everyone. It's bollocks. Oh, Bill Burr says, they're just making us pay because they couldn't get laid. That's what it is. Jim Brenner, Mars is a tiny bit of atmosphere. It's tiny. It's not, in effect, it's zero, isn't it? It's zero. As far as, like, our lungs are concerned, it's fuck all. It's not there. But not much. Habitats would have to be underground. How would that work? How are they going to dig out the holes and all that shit? Hey, you can put them as underground as you want. You've still got the basic problem of a third of the Earth's gravity. You can't fix that. See, a rich nerd would just say, oh no, we'll invent gravity fields and terraform Mars with bombs. And people go, oh yeah, all right. And then you say, that's bollocks. And then they say, oh yeah, the people said Galileo was full of bollocks. Yeah, but also people that are full of bollocks, aren't they? There's far more nutcases and fucking dickheads than there are Galileos. You know, I hate that argument. I think, was it Elizabeth Holmes at Theranos? You know, the big con artist with her blood test that never fucking worked. She would just say, oh no, people laughed at Galileo. Yeah, they also laugh at some bloke walking down the street with his underpants fucking an exhaust pipe of a car. They laugh at them too. Sean L, good point, Rowan. I'm sure it was. Sundeep Patel, we may have lost Kulu, but with Richie Solanke and son up front, it's a triple powerhouse of fuckery up there, isn't it? Richie and Solanke, oh, I bet Anana's gonna... Oh, Anana's having fucking nightmares and it hasn't even happened yet. And then last time when he played Spurs for Ajax, Anana, he's on the ball. Richie and Solanke are coming at him. What the fuck are you going to do, Anana? Goal, Tottenham. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be an Anana fuck up. Yes! 1-0 after 5 minutes. That's what it's going to fucking be. And then they'll give up because it's Man United. No need to worry. Plenty of goals there. 8-0. I'm going 5-0, man, but 8-0. That'd be a statement, wouldn't it? Fuck, just go out there and just smash them. But, I mean, it doesn't tend to happen really in cup finals, but there's a first. Well, actually, no, it does happen in finals. It happened in 1963. Tottenham Hotspur 5, Atletico Madrid 1 in the Cup Winners' Cup final. We fucking oh my God, it was a humiliation. Jimmy Greaves. Zumac. Dust off that cabinet. Pull out the silver bit of brasso. We've got a trophy to polish in T-minus 7 days. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Sean L. I'm looking forward to seeing the trophy at Brighton game after the final. Will they parade it around there at Brighton? Look what we won. You had a great season in the league, Brighton. You got one of these? No. Looks like finishing whatever in the league don't get you one of these, does it? Oh. Arsenal Leuven, I'm more sad for Decky than anything else. Yeah, he did so much work for us. So many players have, though, haven't they, man? Like Ange said in his post-team talk, every player that stepped on the pitch, even fucking Timo Werner, they've all had a part in it. All had a part in it to get us to this point. He deserved to be an active part of our inevitable win in Bilbao. Hey, football's a tough old game sometimes, but they're going to be there It's as much their cup as everyone else. Well, you know, I mean, the team is going to be the team on the night, but they've got us there, haven't they? They really have. Jim Brent is shuffling around, the cruets on the table, strategising. Maybe Spence or Porro could move into midfield, maybe. Could they? Oh, probably. In fact, that's something that struck me as, you know, I was watching highlights of our European conquests. How bloody good Porro has been throughout the whole thing. Sort of it slipped me by a little bit, but the amount of attacking shit that guy did, it was great. Maybe. The answers are out there somewhere, Jim. Steve Hayes, I expect Lucas Berival's moon boot to be man of the match. Man of the match. I liked Ali G's take on it because he talked about it in his video, and then he asked him, he said, Ange, hello everyone, Ange, I know you've said that Lucas Berival's out, but he's a young player, and I've got a feeling young players heal faster. Is there a chance he could be back because he's young? Nah. Is such a well thought out question? Nah. Or is it? Maybe Ange is foxing us, keeping some cards close to his chest. I saw our old Grandmaster Stelly Stell and the Grandmaster Gash were saying that the club has deceived us over Kulu. Fuck off. Fucking hell. What? Cunts are never happy, are they? Never fucking happy. I think Ange's stance is fair enough. We're talking about people's medical history. There's a personal thing. I get that. We don't need to know the ins and outs of a bull's arse, do we? Gray needs experience in the midfield to get better. Yeah. Just as he did at centre-back, man. But he's a young boy, and from what I've seen from him, I believe in him and his ability. I've got no doubt. You know, he's had a bit of baptism of fire in midfield, but he had a baptism of fire in fucking defence and got through that. He'll get through it, man. He's got a good head on his shoulders. Philip L, still hoping there could be a surprise with Berival. Hey, we're all right, man, yeah. Because I believe young people heal faster. There we go. That's the Ali Dior hypothesis. Will he be right? Hey, man, that'd be a fucking coup if Berival runs out, wouldn't it? He hasn't been 100% ruled out, has he? God, the flames are flickering, aren't they? The flames are flickering. Did I say flames? Oh. Didn't expect that. Sean L. Oh, it's got a box around it. It's in a different colour. What does this signify? Oh, been a mem for 10 months. Thanks, Sean. Bloody hell, that's pretty good going. Thank you. Like, comment and subscribe. Hey, he's giving me money and he's spruiking the channel. Thank you very much, man. Sean L. At Archie Gray. Yeah, fucking giant next season, man. Next season. Hey, it's the good Billy. It's the good Billy. The evil Billy hasn't been around for a while, man. Just good Billy. In 84, we had similar injuries, I know. History is repeating itself. Could it be? Could it be? And, hey, and how about this? So our dealers was pretty fucked as well, but we brought him on in the second half. Maybe that's, you know, because we could. We were, you know, maybe that's what happened with Son. Maybe he'll come on in the second half. He's a bit fucked, but by then we know we're winning it. We know we're winning it. Daniel Skikluna was about to play this rich nerd talk. Was about to say this rich nerd talk is sounding very Bill Burr. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the only thing missing is calling in Elon a laminated-faced cunt. Yeah, with Turkish hair plugs. Yeah, but I think Bill Burr's right, man. He's right. It's nerds that couldn't get laid, isn't it? He's back.
Spurs with the high ball. They've already made that obvious that they've seen the weakness in the air in the Spurs defence. They're going to try and threaten that, but Spurs have still got the...
What a funny, weird song, eh? How did they get that from a British Airways advert? Eh, that's life, eh? Musk's Cybertruck. Oh, what about his Cyber Semi? You know, the big lorry thing. That's shit as well. Has been recalled because of all its faults. Yeah, the glue. The glue. The glue was fucked that holds like the... He can't even build something that works on Earth, yeah? What a genius, eh? That's what happens when he had unfettered control of doing something. The fucking Cybertruck. Hey, it's June coming up. Robo-taxis are about to be released. He said it would be. Can't wait for that. Kevin Marr. Mind you, Paul, I remember hearing the news that Clements, Perryman and Hoddle and Aussie only 90% and on the bench 1984. Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, bollocks. Don't matter, we won, didn't we? And Keith Birkinshaw in the Steve Perryman podcast talks quite a bit about how he involved young players with kind of first team stuff and, you know, to expose them to it. It's good stuff. Arsene Lubin, honestly, Mobile Suit Gundam's idea, anime series in the late 70s, about us making artificial satellite colonies around Earth's orbit sounds more plausible. Yeah, because you can always just pop home. You can't do that on Mars. It's like if you run out of shit, you can't even have a conversation. Was it? I don't know. What's the time delay? Is it? I don't know. It's a fair while. It's going to be a good 10 minutes when we're around the opposite sides of the sun. It's going to be longer than that, actually. It's probably nearly 20 minutes. How you going? You just wait fucking 20 minutes. The buttons flashing. What do? It says warning, situation, and it's got an error code 54B. Then 20 minutes later, it means you've got 10 minutes to... Oh, fuck. That's that gone then, isn't it? Bye-bye, Mars. With the lack of gravity. Dr. Johnny D7, a few options. Solanke, here we go. Oh, it sounds like we ain't got a problem. Few options. Solanke and at 10. Richie up top was mentioned. Spence can play anywhere or just play Sarr running around with a catapult shots and range. There's loads of options there. Basuma, maybe he'll get one below the crossbar. You just need one of them below the crossbar. Easy. Who's that? Southwestern Eagle. Ooh. Is that Crystal Palace for the FA Cup? And Spurs, it's going to be foul. That's the secret of comedy, folks. Timing. Don't forget who we are.
Tip-top Tottenham Hotspur.
Sean L at Atlanta smashed the previous unbeaten Leverkusen in the final last year. Good, roll in, there's a precedent. Gavin Ines. Hi, Paul and Hippies. Hello, Gavin. Please remember Berryville is a mighty oak, known for quicker than average recovery. Well, according to Dr. Dior. Edward Y of Oz. Is Kane and Diet winning silverware and omen for Spurs to win some? A dire. I don't care about them. Just care about Tottenham. Steve Hayes. There is an Australian company further ahead than Elon with electric trucks. It's still a stupid idea. They're carrying batteries around. Dear oh dear. But they probably are further ahead than the Elon's, automated trucks that can drive in a convoy that's cheaper than trains. And people believed him. How's the fucking Hyperloop going? Artificial intelligence robots, that's coming as well, folks. You know, that he says can mind your children. Okay. Arsenal even rich twats have ruined the 80s and 90s. Yeah, Thatcher and Reagan started all this shit, didn't they? Reputation nerds tried to build, they're certified. Dungeons and Dragons nerd. I'm personally offended how the rich nerds have ruined our rep. I know, it's rich nerds. It's the rich, bitter nerds. A couple of my closest friends are, I'm a bit of a nerd as well. But nice people. Humble. You know, not those nerds. Captain Grandma Kulu and Berival both have one good leg. Hey, here's a plan. Strap them together. Make one giant Swede. A two-headed, four-legged beast. Foster is, if big, therefore, 11. Right. Sure now. China tested a maglev train which does 600 miles an hour. Yeah, wow, that's pretty quick, eh? Elon's idea was to have a vacuum tube. A vacuum tube that's about 300 miles long. That because there's no air in it, you don't get drag. I don't know if people spotted the slight flaw in this plan of having a 300 fucking mile long vacuum. How are you going to do that? Nah, have my money. That sounds like the future. It's not going to work. You can't do it. Oh, we've been going nearly an hour. Time to check in with our favourite panel, the cult.
It's not a cult. Just like Spurs. Come on, you Spurs.
They're still on board. Arsene Lubin, empathy is, it's a small word, but it means so much, doesn't it? Empathy allows you to enjoy football. You know, I'm not running around on the pitch, but I'm kind of imagining it is me, sort of, you know. Empathy is what differentiates us from them, I know, Paul. I mean, I know Arsene, yeah, I agree. I mean, the rich nerds from normal nerds are not cool people from cunts. That's the difference, generally. The China train was in a vacuum tube. How long was it though, man? How long was it? I'm not buying this. What if it breaches? Dude? Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead instantly. All right, let's have a look at this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe China's smarter than me. That's possible, isn't it? China maglev train. News. New floating train, faster than a Boeing 737. Doobie-doobie-doo. Doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. Maglev trains inside vacuum tubes. Nah, I'm not buying it. I'm not fucking buying it. This is a feasible thing over long distances. Maglev, yes. Vacuum? Come on. Steve Hayes, the Hyperloop is like those flinging satellite launchers. Fuck me, like that flinging satellite launcher. Dude, there was a couple of science channels that I stopped watching because they said this is great as well. I've forgotten who I used to watch, but they said, oh, this could be the new way of launching satellite. Fuck off. It's not going to work. It doesn't work. What was it called? Spin launch. Bollocks, man. Absolute bollocks. There's so many stupid ideas. Like there was this one where you put like these speed bumps in the road, and as the cars drive over the speed bumps, it creates a little bit of electricity. It's like if you think about that carefully, that don't work. You don't get energy for nothing. Tip top Tottenham Hotspur, man. Pray the gecko, man. Morning, hippies. 1 week to go for the big one. That's it. Empathy is like, you know, acting humanely. Yeah. How would I feel? Arsene Lubin, regardless. Tottenham are in a final. That's it. And we're in walking distance. of European prestige, yeah. Gavin Hines, yeah, man. Can we? Why doesn't he just fuck off to Mars? Go on then, Elon, just fuck off. Fuck off to Mars with, you know, your 100 vials of your own splooge, because that's what he wants to do. Just wants to ship his jizz out to Mars. Oh, God. They're freaks. They're fucking insane freaks. And we let them... and they can just do whatever they want. When you're rich, you can just do whatever the fuck you want, can't you? You ain't going to get done for it. The only thing you can't do is rip off other rich people. Then you might be in a bit of trouble. But apart from that, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Oh, future music, of course. Yeah, man. You're going to have a visitor. Ooh. Permission to beam aboard, Elon Musk? Yeah, I'll beam him aboard. I'll be like the Star Trek transporter when it turns someone inside out. Oh, sorry. Fuck. Arsenal, be careful talking about trash about Elon. Make the usual suspects get salty and moany. Yeah, it makes them stick out though. It's easy to identify them, isn't it? Fucking Elon Musk. Oh my God. He's not really a Nazi. He just supports the far right parties like AfD in Germany and says, don't forget about your past, Germany. It's time to move forward. Wonder what he means like about that. Does a Nazi salute. Has been constantly taken to court over his racist employment things. He is a fucking racist when you hear him talk, saying, oh, well, you know, it weren't just black people that were slaves. We're all slaves. It's like, oh, just shush. Shush, Elon. Fuck. Yeah, the same twat using words like Londonistan. Yeah, old Johnny M. Yeah, tweeting his constant support for those idiots. Steve Hayes. Fuck off, Mars. And leave the oxygen tanks here. I know, the oxygen's got to come from somewhere, isn't it, Steve? What, we're going to take it off Earth? That makes sense, doesn't it? Take it away from here and stick it over there where no one can fucking live for years because of the gravity. The gravity of the situation. Fuck, nah, you're just a doubter. They doubted Galileo. Oh dear. My old gran used to say, eating too many coconuts will give you appendicitis. They laughed at her. She also said, what was the other one? Vinegar dries up your blood. If you have vinegar, your blood dries up. They laughed at her. I laughed at her. Maybe she was a visionary. There's more people around the planet like my lovely old Nan than Galileo. Elon reminds me of Damien Omen too. He hasn't got the charisma. Damien Omen 2 is a great film. I saw that before Omen, actually. Scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid. He's not even got that. That's why I see these people and I'm thinking, why do people pay any fucking attention to anything you say? You are patently, obviously, a moron. But no, and he's just so unlikable. Oh, horrible person. Horrible. Luckily, his company's going to go bust. So that's good. AZ Images. Ooh. Alan Wiggs. Hey, Paul, big fan of the only psychedelic show on the internet. Thank you very much. As the comment scrolls off. Just want to know what software you use to do all the graphics and effects. Well, I stream with OBS Studio. What does this? And I've got loads of plugins to do lots of shit. This thing behind me is it's an old visualization program I've got called GeForce. I've had it years. Because when I'm like listening to music, I'll have this on the TV. What else have I got? I've got Rode Wireless Pro microphones. I'm saving up big bucks for an Insta360 Flow 2 gimbal for smartphone. Probably in a couple of weeks, maybe I'll get myself one of those. I've got an Insta360 something camera, which is brilliant. Follows me around, works brilliantly. Be a member, and there's more inside info. Cheap gimmicks. AZ Images, love this podcast. Thank you very much, man. Arsenal Lubin, all the people who have been enslaved sometime in the past, but only black people have been enslaved solely due to race. That's a bit of context for you, isn't it? What's this? ABC net. Oh, that's my side of the pond. What's he clicked on here? Oh, right. Not vacuum tubes, man. There's no vacuum there. That's a maglev. Yeah. That's just on a rail. Where's the vacuum? There's no vacuum, Sean. Wasn't a tube, it was a train. Well, I think we might be winding down. I've done an hour. That's it. My contract here is fulfilled. Don't forget, remember, the comments pinned to the top of this thing, the Steve Perryman podcast, and he's got Keith Birkinshaw on it, having a cup of tea. How good's that, eh? That's good for the soul. All right, folks, it's time for me to wander off, do some bloody proper work. Who have I got to thank? It was a thing, wasn't it? Was it Sean Earl? Sean Earl, member for 10 months. Thank you very much, man. Thanks for everyone watching. Thanks for people commenting and keeping this shit show bubbling along at a simmer, a rolling boil before we spill over next week. Can't wait. Till next time, I'll just say, peace and love, folks. Peace and love. Come on, you Spurs.